Yo, what is up, people? So, long time no see. I know. I'm sorry, I haven't posted in quite some time. And honestly, I almost didn't want to do this today either because I feel super rusty. And it's kind of hard to get back into it, but we're here, we're doing this, and we're gonna try to get back to fighting form. So, as some of you know, and probably more people don't know, is that I work 3 different shifts. Mornings, afternoons, and nights. And I did a little bit of switching around the schedule. I did 2 weeks of night and switched to the next week being the morning shift. And that whole thing kind of messed me up really much. So for the past 3 weeks, I think I've spent more time in bed than on my feet. Just wasting time watching either my phone or, some random show. So yeah, that's why I haven't been posting. I've been in the snake room. I still need to take care of all the animals regardless of how tired I am or whatever. But I really haven't had the energy to film anything. But there's been a lot of stuff going on in the snake room. So many snakes has shed. This dude who did not go through a perfect shed, so we're actually gonna soak him today. You see the copperhead shed and also pooped. And this little lady also shed, and so did the puff adders. Pink has shed, Goldwing shed. So yeah, it's been a lot of shedding going on. But anyway, still need to mist in here. By the way, now that we can see her out, look at the size difference between these two. I don't know exactly how much the camera can actually pick it up, because the camera actually sucks at picking up size. But she's twice the size. But that's good. It means she's growing. And yeah, he eats and stuff, but he doesn't have her appetite, so it takes his time. And they poop a lot. A lot. Very tiny pieces of poop, but yeah, here you can see her poop. I cleaned that out just before I started filming. Tried to do both, multitask, make it exciting. But picking poop with this is a tedious job, so I got sidetracked. Couldn't film and talk at the same time. So I got some water in the bucket and nothing left to do but to pull him out. And he's not too bad to handle, but I hope he doesn't freak out when he feels the water. I know the puff adders. Oh great, I got the wrong thing. Yeah, I know, buddy. So yeah, this works out perfectly. Oh, sorry, buddy. I really am losing my touch, it seems. Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. So he doesn't love being handled, but I mean, not a lot of snakes does. But I'm gonna let him soak for a little while. And in the meantime, I do have some pieces of shed and stuff to take care of. And I'm gonna change the water while I'm at it. Here you can see a bunch of shed. I did raise the humidity, but I mean, it's a snake from Arizona, so I don't want to go all tropical, humidity wise speaking. But yeah, I have some stuff to do, and I'm also gonna mist those who need misting, and you know, all that good maintenance stuff that I always kind of do off cam. So see you in a bit. So I can't really do anything at the moment because I'm gonna need a bucket for that. So in the meantime, let's talk a little bit about a couple of future plans. Some are very near future, some are a little bit more down the line. And yeah, I guess we'll start with something that will happen very soon. Actually, the plan is for next weekend. So I guess next Saturday, I would assume. Doesn't really matter. But do you guys remember that big behemoth enclosure that I bought? That's in my living room. Yeah, I haven't shown that since like January or something. Well, anyway, I guess I did tell you that yeah, of course I did, because I bought it for a specific type of animal, right? And I told you guys all about that. I was keeping the animal itself a surprise, of course, because what's life without a few surprises? Anyway, while I did have plans on buying those animals, a situation kind of came up, courtesy of my brother, by the way, at West Bay Reptiles. You should subscribe to him. His details are in the description down below. Anyway, he reached out to me and asked, well, do you want a couple for free? And I said, well, yeah, of course. Like, do you even have to ask? Just say that they are coming. Anyway, so I didn't really think that I would be able to put something in that enclosure for a while, but a rehoming situation kind of appeared. I mean, first of all, like, yeah, I save money on it, but you know, that's not a huge deal. Not that I'm rich, just that I don't mind paying for animals. And second of all, rehoming animals in need, it feels good, you know, in the old cold heart. But yeah, anyway, so next weekend I will go pick up a couple of new animals, which is awesome. And also very stressful because I did take a break from that enclosure, and like, I haven't done much with it. So this week I'm gonna have to go buy plants, and I will need some more substrate because I stole most of it from there to put somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, but you know, that's my headache. You don't care. Point is, I'm getting some new animals next week. And in a few months, in September to be precise, I'm getting more animals. Well, animal. You know, I've talked about, you know, how I want more cobras. And I don't just want any old cobra, because then I wouldn't have sold the Chinese cobra. I wouldn't have, you know, gotten rid of the monocle cobra. I've been looking for something very special. And there's two species that I've been keeping my eyes on. One of which actually kind of presented itself for a Godfather deal, aka an offer I couldn't refuse. So of course I had to book them, and it was actually two, but I don't really need to, because first of all, they are siblings. I don't want to breed siblings, and second of all, I don't want to breed at all, like especially not that kind of snake. Maybe sometime down the line, but absolutely not now. So I figured, well, I'll reach out to, well, speaking of the monocle cobra, the guy who I rehomed the monocle to, who also gave me the Sri Lankan pit viper. We've become friends in some capacity, so you know, we've been talking, and he mentioned specifically that he wanted this species. So I reached out to him and asked if he wanted to take one of them. So yeah, I'm getting one of them, and he's gonna buy the other one from me. And I think he will also go to Germany and pick them up. I hope so, at least. Would be easiest for everyone. So yeah, I am pretty damn stoked about that. And yeah, don't really have much else to say. I'm just super stoked about that. And I'm usually kind of cryptic about the animals that I'm getting, but this time I figured, well, I can let you guys know that it's a cobra at least. And yeah, that's all you're gonna get. Anyway, he's been soaking for some time, so let's free him. All right. Kind of helps when you remove these. Oh, hi, buddy. So I hope that helped. But I did also miss a little bit more in the enclosure, so... Oh, sorry. Oh. Hopefully no more stuck shit on this guy. And do you see how good he is? Yeah, he's a real sweet snake, I have to say. Although he did rattle the other day when I pulled him out, because poop. And he actually managed to poop right there in the back, so I have to go, well, I had to kind of dig around for some poop, which is always nice. But he did rattle a little bit that time. And same with this dude, who thankfully I don't have to take out today, but I kind of have to pull that out and scrub it and stuff. I'm in some sort of a mental battle with that snake, because I clean up his water bowl and he goes and dirties down right away. And of course, you know, he's kind of laying in it, so all the water spills out. So yeah, it's dry and dirty almost all the time. So yeah, fun stuff. And since he's nice and hidden, well, he's not too hidden, he's in the back, I can just go ahead and do it like this, which usually doesn't go nearly as smooth. But yeah, that's awesome. So I'm just gonna go clean that up, and I'm gonna clean up the bucket, and let's see, shall we do Errol? or should we get on to cobras? We'll see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do Errol first because he's such a pain in the ass, so I just want that done with. So let's see if we can get this old sourpuss out. Always such a pleasure to handle this snake because he's always so nice. And yeah, you can see why I hate working with him. Yeah, well, could you please just be a little more cooperative? And yeah, there we go. Slide right off the hook, why don't you? Every time. Every damn time. Oh, come here, big boy. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't strike. But I'm pretty sure he will do that on the way out. Copperheads, man. If I didn't love him so much, I would sell him right away because he's a nightmare. All nice and clean. No poop, fresh water, and no shed. Oh, look at him. He is ready to get me. Come here, sourpuss. Maybe a bit further down, please. He's not helpful at all. Oh, actually not bad. The old crank, Errol. Good job, buddy. Honestly, that wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, now he's gonna be cranky all day. Right, buddy? Yeah. Better be extra sure this is tight. Otherwise, he will be out to get me. Oh, look at how beautiful he is, though. And that's a gorgeous animal. It's a bit cold in there, though. Is that why you're so angry? Because you're freezing to death? I probably should put in this instead. Oh yeah. Do that another day. Alrighty, Rooski. So I took about a 20-minute break because I had to charge the camera. And I almost forgot I was doing this, so yeah, I was kind of relaxed. But anyway, we're not gonna relax anymore. Hey, look at me, I was good enough to actually prepare. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's still in there. Oh wow, 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 wow. We are big angry today. Well, not really though. You know she's a good snake. Loud, but good. Yeah, again, these, they feel so pointless. Like, I mean, she can spit at any given moment, but I've had her for a few years now, never. I only get left with these beautiful marks. I'm gonna get myself one of those visors. I think they are better. But nope, that was a snake hook. But yeah, see, got this old shed, and like, what is this poop? Like, why do you poop these little nuggets? Well, it actually urates, I think. Although this is probably a piece of poop. But yeah, this enclosure is a real mess, so better fix that up real quick. So, everything is nice and clean and all that. And before we put her back in, just want to show you guys how crazy this pothos is. Look how much is spreading out. Like it's covering the fern and everything. It's just, I love it. Although I think I will kind of steal a part of it to get a few pieces to use somewhere else. Or maybe I will actually take this one, because this piece drives me insane. That leaf is always giving me trouble when I'm closing these doors. But yeah, this pothos is amazing. For all the plant people out there. But let's get back to snake content. Yeah, I hear you, baby. Hi. Oh wow. No rush, I'll help you. Okay, I do not like that situation. There we go. She had her tail wrapped around the hook. It was pretty gnarly. So kind of had to put her down on the floor a little bit. But yeah, other than that, all smooth sailing. Oh, she's over there. Oh well, she doesn't seem too social today, so better just leave her be. Or maybe no. Yeah, she don't want nothing to do with me. So next up is Goldwind, but if experience has taught me anything, is that this is gonna be a nightmare. You know, he was kind of hard to get a hold of when he was in that enclosure. This is so much bigger, so yeah, I got my work cut out for me, so I'm actually gonna pull him out off cam, and I'll just show you when I put him back, I guess. Like I said, it was a nightmare to chase him around. Damn, he is fast, you know? I had to chase him around the entire enclosure, and I actually thought I wouldn't get a hold of him because he buried himself. And yeah, that was fun. Fun. Also, he did bite the hook as well. He thought it was feeding time, I guess. And once he realized that, oh, that's not food, then he bolted right back into the enclosure, and the game was on. Not the brightest guy, but we still love him. Just can't wait for him to get a little bit bigger though, so it's not as difficult to chase him around. Ooh. Alright, back in with ya. Ooh-wee. Oh, I got my body temperature up like 5 degrees or something. Snake rooms in the warmer months of the year. Fantastic. Look at this dorky little thing. doing dorky little things. By the way, I did pull this out of his enclosure, and there's a lot of dead and dry stuff, but there's still a bit of green, so if I'm lucky, I'm actually able to save this. But yeah, it's crusty. Real crusty. But I guess that's that. A little bit of a random whatever type video, just to get back into the flow of actually picking up the camera and doing something. And yeah, it actually feels pretty great to finally have a video out for all of you. But I have nothing else to say, so again, as always, like, comment, subscribe, check out my brother at West Bay Reptiles, and also for all you Swedes who might be watching, he did also start a new channel called West Bay Reptiles Sweden. So yeah, if you want content in Swedish, check that out as well. The link will also be in the description. But yeah, until next time, guys, peace out, and I love you. And thank you for being so patient and waiting for my slow ass to finally post a video.